started?
Pyra's my favorite. I'm glad she's available. Aw.
I'm rooting for you.
My little happy cow. I'm glad you love Pyra. Pyra's great. She's a very good doggo. Very loving, persnickety doggo, and I love her.
The battle is...
There's no waters in the fridge. Critter. Critter.
Rough battle. Pick yourself back up and turn it around.
Need a drink?
Good at this.
Okay. So we can take the pair. Or a single and a boof. Or we can level. I think I like the boof. I like the boof. That means I like not the pair.
Need a drink?
Boof. Good with this. Shia LaBeouf? Is that how you spell it? It's Shia. Is his first name? I always called him Shia LaBeouf. Or Shia LaBeouf. But I never thought about his first name is Shia. And I always just said Shia LaBeouf. LaBeouf? Smarter every day. Oh yeah.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
We level, we sell a booth. We get taunt for the arm. Change our positioning a bit for it. I didn't have cable growing up, right? I only got to watch cable if I was at a friend's house or at my grandparents' house. And I remember whenever I'd go to my grandparents' house, I would really, really, really want to watch Nickelodeon because I thought Nickelodeon was the best because it had all that, Keenan and Kel, the Slime Show, and the Amanda Show. So that was all about Nickelodeon. But then whenever I go to my friend's house, they never wanted to watch Nickelodeon. They'd only want to watch the Disney Channel. They were obsessed with Disney. And I'd pretend that I was really into the Disney Channel, but I'd secretly really want to watch Nickelodeon all the time. But you know, I didn't want to like be uncool. So I'd be like, oh yeah, Disney. For sure. Let's watch Lizzie McGuire, Even Stevens. I'm down.
You're good at this.
Hi. Did you level this turn? Or the prior? Because I'm down to level. Now, I think what happened was that Nickelodeon was cool in, like, grade school, but by middle school, Disney was cool, and I didn't know. I went to a slumber party in elementary school, and we watched Jackass. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I remember, because by the time I got cable, I did end up getting cable when I was in high school. It was the end of, it was like, probably the tail end of high school I was getting cable. So it was like past the time of watching Disney. So guess what I watched then? What was my go-to cable channels once I finally got it in high school? MTV. That's right.
Hire one of these recruits.
MTV. Do we want the Draconid or the pear? Probably the pear because of this and this, right? Yeah, so MTV had Real World Road Rules Challenge, which I was very into. And just straight up the real world. TRL. Room Raiders. Room Raiders. Pimp My Ride! Yes! Next. Yep. What else did I watch? I was introduced to Degrassi. Degrassi was on... What channel was Degrassi on? I was pretty into Degrassi. Yes, I love this series. Yeah, I love the 90s. I love the whatever. That was a good series. Was it Teen Nick? I think it was Teen Nick. iCarly. I've never seen iCarly. I think I was too old for it when it came out. I was like probably in college or something. I think I watched Arthur probably longer than I should have. Arthur, I loved Arthur though. It was nuts. And then, does anyone know the show? Oh, ow, ow, ow. Oh. I think it was called Zoom. Oh, a tie. Wishbone? That was on around the same time as Arthur.
Any defeat that doesn't destroy you makes you stronger.
Did anyone watch Zoom? I think it was called Zoom. I actually need to look it up. Okay. So, bunch of teenagers playing camp games. Basically, yeah, that's pretty much what Zoom was. I loved Zoom. I think this is out. Supposed to, and this is more direct. Send it to Zoom. Email. Zmail. 02134. Send it to Zoom. You guys know what I'm talking about? How do I remember that song?
Got this. You're way ahead.
I wanted to be a Zoom kid so bad. That was like my first dream job, I would say. If someone was like, what did you want to be when you grew up? I would tell you in a heartbeat, I wanted to be a Zoom kid so bad.
36 years, Pog.
Pa, cantaloupe. Oh, gross. Thank you so much for the 36 years. I'm not even that old.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
So fresh, so clean. Hair. CACW. Oh.
Go big or go home, I always
Can we get into this? We could get out of this and that. I think this feels so late. Turn 10? Oh, a triple! What's better?
exactly what you were looking for.
Malgadong. 1, 2. I only have 2 types. So it's Eliza. Yeah, it's Eliza.
Guide me. Better hire a recruit while you can.
You freeze for the Karaji?
Everyone's gunning for you. Watch out.
Cantaloupe, what was like a TV show that you watched probably for a little too long? Like you were maybe a little too old for the show, but you watched it. That's what we're talking about. I watched like Arthur a little bit longer than I probably should have. But I didn't have cable. And there's a show called Zoom that I was obsessed with. Hey Arnold. Hey Arnold kind of creeped me out. I never really watched SpongeBob, and I feel like I get ridiculed for that. Triple.
That's what I would have picked.
More Eliza. Recess! Oh! Recess! Yes, recess. Light Fang? I have 3 types. 2, 3, 4. You can't really get to that.
By fate or fortune. Trust in the light. Harness your rage.
Go like this.
You got this. You're way ahead.
One Saturday morning. I wanted to be an Ashley. I remember my whole life, I loved the name Ashley. I was obsessed with the name Ashley, and I always wanted my name to be Ashley. I think it was a mix of Ashley Olsen being my favorite Olsen twin, and then the Ashleys. Like, it was such a popular name as a kid. I don't remember the Recess movie. Well, Elizabeth Olsen is not an Olsen twin. She's just an Olsen.
Pull their weight.
There's a difference. Holy shnikes.
Hey, a triple. Here's your reward.
The fate of the world hangs in the balance. One's return.
She has 2 Elizas. They're dead. Minus 26 maybe. But it's the other way. 31. fix it.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
Oh. I see. Well then. I wish I had more taunts than just this. Yeah, I think I buy the 6-7. But it's just weird selling this.
Building, friend.
I love catching some waves. By fate or fortune.
I need more taunts so that I really want to taunt this. Caligus? Eh. It can be my scale. Doesn't do much. It buffs these two.
You got this. You're way ahead.
The cup gave 1-1 to 3 things and then 1-1 to 3 things. So it's basically like a jug. Where the pirate gives 2-1 to every minion per time a pirate attacks, and I have a lot of pirate attacks, so it's technically more. It's just not, it doesn't hold. Yeah, 6-3 per pirate attack right now. 4-2 and 2-1, so 6-3.
Your minions really pulled.
Oh, we can transition. Poggers. Yeah, I like the Nadina. This is interesting, but not really. It's kind of late. So I think you give up this. Play this. Alright, maybe we do it like... Can't fix you! So weird.
Everyone's gunning for you. Watch out.
You always concede! Eddie, why do you always concede? You didn't even see my comp. Unless you're looking at it. Minus 30 hits. Doesn't mean shit.
Size check.
What does that mean?
Size matters, so people can check out what size they are by typing the command size. See if they're chonkers or dinkers or average or growers or showers.